Most beginners make the same mistake. They look at the price. They see a deal because the listing is cheap. But price is a vanity metric. There is one hidden number that actually determines if a property is a gold mine or a money pit. If you miss this, you aren't investing. You're gambling. I've analyzed hundreds of properties using this exact framework. I've seen investors buy cheap houses that bleed thousands every month in repairs. And I've seen expensive houses that pump out $500 or more in pure, passive profit every single month. The difference isn't luck. It's the math. In the next 15 minutes, I'm handing you my personal deal analyzer. We are going to walk through a real-world property step by step. I'll show you exactly where to plug in the numbers, how to spot the red flags, and how to calculate that one hidden metric that separates the pros from the amateurs. By the end of this video, you'll be able to tell if a property is a winner in under 15 minutes. Let's dive in. Here is where most beginners fail. They see a property. They check the asking price. They look at the estimated rent. And they do napkin math. Rent is $1,500. Mortgage is $1,000. I make $500 a month. Sounds like a win, right? Wrong. That's how you buy a money pit. Because napkin math ignores the silent killers, the vacancy rates, the property management fees, the sudden $5,000 roof leak that happens in month 3. Suddenly, that $500 profit is gone. In fact, you're actually paying $200 out of your own pocket every single month just to keep the lights on. You didn't build a passive income stream. You just bought yourself a high-stress, unpaid second job. And the worst part, once you've signed that contract, you're trapped. You can't just undo a bad real estate deal without taking a massive hit to your savings. Most investors quit after one bad deal because they didn't have a system to spot the red flags before they bought. They guessed. And guessing in real estate is the fastest way to go broke. But it doesn't have to be a gamble. Stop obsessing over the listing price. The price is just a number. The real question is, how hard is your money actually working for you? That is where the hidden metric comes in, the cash-on-cash return. Most beginners just subtract the mortgage from the rent and call it a day. That's how you end up with a money pit. To hit a consistent $500 a month in true passive income, you need a system. Let's walk through the 15-minute analyzer. Step 1, the revenue. Start with the gross monthly rent. But here is the pro tip. Never trust the seller's estimate. Use a tool like PropStream to find the actual market rent for the neighborhood. If the seller says $1,500, but the data says $1,300, use $1,300. Be conservative. Step 2, the silent killers. This is where most first-time landlords fail. They forget the expenses. They can't see every month. You must account for vacancy, maintenance, and capital expenditures. Vacancy is for when the unit is empty. Maintenance is for the leaky faucet. CapEx is for the big stuff, like when the roof dies in 5 years. If you ignore these, your $500 profit disappears instantly. Step 3, the fixed costs. Now we subtract PITI. Principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. If you're using a rental property calculator like DealCheck, this happens automatically. If not, make sure your taxes are current. Don't use last year's numbers if the property was just reassessed. Now, we reach the moment of truth. The hidden metric. To calculate your cash-on-cash return, take your annual net cash flow and divide it by the total cash you actually put into the deal. Total cash isn't just the down payment. It's the down payment, closing costs, and any immediate repairs needed to get the place rent-ready. Why does this matter? Because a property that pays you $500 a month but costs you $100,000 to get is a bad deal. But a property that pays you $500 a month and only costs you $40,000, that's a gold mine. If your cash-on-cash return is under 8%, keep looking. If it's 10% to 12%, it's a solid deal. Anything over 15%, grab it before someone else does. Now, you can do all this manually. But if you want to analyze 10 deals in the time it takes to do one, you need a system. I personally use DealCheck. It automates these numbers so you don't mess up the math. And to find those off-market gold mines before they ever hit Zillow, use PropStream. When you combine the right data with the hidden metric we just covered, the results look like this. Consistent, passive income. No more guessing, just math. I've put links to both tools in the description below to get you started. If you're ready to stop dreaming and start owning, hit that subscribe button. Let's build that portfolio together.